What's up, folks, and welcome to Nerd Report. My name is Lewis here, and finally, mainstream media is taking notes of a lot of the BS that's happening in the true crime community. All I could say is better late than never. We did need their help, kind of, a few years ago with the Kylie Rodney situation where we were getting bashed by a certain YouTuber that had millions of subscribers, but major outlets were nowhere to be found. And I know you all must have seen that. I'm talking to the mainstream outlets, but there's no hiding anymore. I think, like I said, better late than never, because earlier we reported about Zav Girl, or whatever the heck the stupid name is, stupid true crime YouTuber who sits there and has no problem hosting or platforming people who just make up stuff. And yeah, she's probably a millionaire off it, but I think the gravy train has ended, because now News Nation is reporting YouTuber charged $3 for people to see a gruesome autopsy of an 11-year-old boy. It's very sick, but yeah, look, I may get demonetized just by saying that right now, just by saying that. Folks, before we get to the story, do me a favor, do me a solid, because YouTube doesn't like small independent content creators. So we need you to help us out so you get notified and stuff, because I get a lot of people telling me, Lewis, I didn't get notified. So this is what you do. Head over to our lovely channel right here, Nerd Report. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the arrow down, and then click all, and that should ensure that you at least get most of our videos, most of our lives, because what we love to do is interact with you all. And during our lives, we get to do that in the comments and have your opinion here. But right now, we're going to react to Brian Entin, I believe his name is, destroys this moron. Finally, let's go. Let's do this. Let's check this video out without further ado. Get some joy out of this terrible situation with this beautiful kid. Let's see.
Photos to her. She had to pay. They released the photos and she got them. And you can just imagine, based on the description of the way that little boy was killed, what those photos looked like. Zav Girl then proceeded to post them on her Patreon account, which is an account attached to her YouTube page.
So somehow she grabbed photos of the autopsy and yeah, was able to upload them somehow. And I don't know exactly how that happens, but she was able to upload them onto Patreon. And apparently it was for the price of $3, which is pretty crazy. Let's continue to listen.
And she charged her followers money to see the autopsy photos. For $3, you could see little Gannon's body. She was making money off of that little boy's autopsy photos. Autopsy photos of a severely beaten to death little boy. Really, they just got no place on the internet. It was hard enough for the jury to have to look at them. But for this YouTuber to go to all that trouble to request them, to pay the money, to get them from the government, and not only post them, but then to charge people to see them. I mean, I just find it sick. I question, has Zav Girl ever even been in a courtroom or
No, I highly doubt she's ever been in a courtroom.
Interviewed a grieving family? That's my issue with some of these YouTubers that cause problems. They hide behind their computers. They don't even use their real names. Like in this case,
Facts.
we don't even know who Zav Girl really is. And if you're so proud of your page, I don't know why people don't just use their real name. And
that is the truth. A lot of these people that are so proud of the truth, they don't use their real name. We've had people attacking our channels exactly like that. And man, this is great. This is awesome. We've had masked fools try to slander me. We've had, overly filtered, ugly chicks trying to slander me, making up stuff and never using their real name because they're not proud of what they're saying because they're lying. All right,
They don't even use their real names. Like in this case, we don't even know who Zav Girl really is. And if you're so proud of your page, I don't know why people don't just use their real name. And this isn't some video game or TV show you're playing on your computer. This is a real family's life. This morning, Zav Girl, she got a lot of heat for this. She posted a statement on her YouTube page about the controversy. It was deleted. It's back up now. I screen grabbed it. This is part of it. She wrote, "The reality of the situation is that different people feel differently about this. Some people are genuinely think making a video including the autopsy photos is bad, and I respect their opinion and feelings. Other people like myself think of autopsy photos and the coroner discussing, explaining, interesting, and informative, are all able to view it in a more scientific, detached way."
I've watched a few of her videos. There is nothing scientific in her way. So, yeah, this is bull crap.
Well, Zav Girl, there is nothing detached about posting the autopsy photos of an 11-year-old little boy and then, on top of it, which I really think pushes it over the line, charging money for people to see them. It is sick, it's deranged, and you should just own up to it. Whoever you are, wherever you live, maybe get out from behind your computer screen, go to the local courthouse, and actually sit through a murder trial and see what it's like for the families in real life. Not on YouTube, not sitting behind your computer and thinking about clicks, but actually go to the courthouse and see what these families actually have to deal with, and then think about how it might feel for them after having to see those photos in the courtroom to then have them plastered.
All right. Well, she's not going to do that. She's not going to sit through a courtroom and check that out. But I don't want to play the entire video because I want you all to give News Nation credit and go and watch them directly because they're fine. I think this is a good video. They get rewarded by the views. And then what's going to happen is more people will come out speaking against this bullcrap. Now, one thing that's interesting is that later on in this video, I believe this is the lawyer for the kid, and there may be some liabilities here for Zav Girl, actually, which is interesting. I don't know what kind, but you can listen. And apparently, according to him, there's other people posting the pictures. I have not seen that. If you have, let me know in the comments below. I would be more than happy to talk about that and give my opinion on that. This we reported on this earlier. We already have the freaks coming in to our comments, pushing back on us exploiting this nonsense. But anyways, guys, go in the comments and speak your mind. We'll talk to you later. We'll keep you updated on this. Nerd out.